I'm Matt Clark from Austin, Texas.
And I'm Jason Katzenbach from a small town north of Toronto, Canada called Sault Ste. Marie.
We're here in the beautiful south of France vacationing with our wives, and it's all made possible by our amazing online business. In this free video series, we want to teach you how to build a business like we have, and it's really going to open your eyes about what we believe is the greatest opportunity on the entire internet. And best of all, something that should last for many, many years to come.
If you've been online for very long, then you've seen all sorts of fads and gimmicks for starting an online business. Seems like every week there's some new discovery for making money online. And while some of these methods might work, most of them are very short-lived or, unfortunately, even scams. We know because probably just like you, we wanted to build a great income online, but we got very frustrated after putting in a lot of effort only to see very little results compared to what we are now achieving. Whether it was the latest trick for getting traffic from Google, creating a personal network of blogs, trying to get people to buy some sort of downloadable product, or any number of other business models, we just wanted a real business that we could work on and grow into a real long-term income.
Well, we finally found that business, and it has been awesome. And the funny thing is, our business is part of the largest sector on the entire internet, so it's no surprise that it's working very, very well. I'm talking about an e-commerce business that simply sells real products to real customers already looking for those products. But more specifically, we're building a massive business by automating the entire selling of our products on Amazon, and that's what we want to share with you in this video series. We can get Amazon to handle everything for us. We don't even need to buy traffic or advertising because Amazon's site gets millions of shoppers every day. In just a moment, we'll show you how to get products to rank high on Amazon. And just so you know, we're not talking about Kindle ebooks, we're talking about selling real products every day. And it's so much easier than you might think.
Amazon is one of the fastest growing companies in the world, and they did just over $60 billion in sales last year. But what most people don't realize is that 41% of their revenue came from products not being sold directly by Amazon. In other words, these product sales are coming from people like Matt, myself, and thousands of other people that are selling products on Amazon's website and using Amazon systems for fulfillment, support, and sales. Amazon just gets paid a commission for managing our business for us.
Amazon has really changed the entire game of e-commerce in just the last year or so, and it's something you absolutely must look into if you want to build a successful online business. And best of all, you can start really small, and then Amazon makes it easy to scale and grow your business automatically. We're going to show you how to figure out which products to sell based on what people are already searching for to buy, how to easily find a supplier for that product, how to have Amazon handle the fulfillment, money collecting, and support for the product, and then how to automate and scale the entire business to make it grow. Amazon will send you a payment every 14 days for your product sales, so you get paid right away, which is another great benefit of this business.
Before we go any further, we want to prove to you that we know what we're talking about. So let's take a quick look at some online reports to show you how our businesses are doing.
This is Matt, and here's some of my recent stats from selling on Amazon. I've been selling on Amazon for 3 years now and grew my Amazon business from selling just one product to now selling 2 distinct full lines of about 30 products. I have 2 different businesses that sell products on Amazon, and as you can see, am doing pretty well. In just the first month and a half of this year, 2013, I've sold about $450,000 worth of products on Amazon. The cool thing is, about 50% of that is profit. A lot of times when someone shows stats from how their business is doing, they fail to mention that those numbers are from years ago during one short-lived period of success. As you can see, these are very recent stats, and my Amazon business has actually tripled since just 1 year ago. So here's inside the live Amazon Seller Central account. As you can see, at the top graph that goes from beginning of January till the middle of February, things just keep growing. There's such a massive opportunity on Amazon, and business just keeps getting better and better. I really just run this business from a laptop with a few overseas staff members. And if you look at this, the cool thing is that Amazon is doing all of the work. As you can see, over 2,700 orders in the last 7 days fulfilled by Amazon, which pretty much automates this entire business, which we'll talk about more in video 3.
This is Jason Katzenbach, and what you're seeing here is a live view of inside my Seller Central account, looking at my sales dashboard. And just to show you that this is live, I'm going to click apply, and you can see everything just updated. And even if I go to CNN, I wanted to show you this. Let's hit refresh, and the Oscars just happened last night. You can see updated 12:01 p.m. Eastern Time, Monday, February 25th. We're on CNN here just to verify again. You can see. So as of right now, I'm showing you Monday, February 25th at 12:01 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm in my sales dashboard, and again, let me hit apply, and you can see everything's updated, and this is exactly where I am at to date within my Amazon Seller Central account. The first thing I wanted to show you here is that this is a brand new account. And yes, this account has been making over $438,000 in product sales only since October. You can see that there's a straight line across. I've done nothing prior to October, and in October that's when this started and things just started taking off. Notice a lot of ups and downs. Well, the simple reason for that is because following the system that we use for the Amazing Selling Machine, we are kicking the competition's butt. So when I come up with a new product following this system, I'm quickly overtaking the competition. Everything is straight. It just comes down to a lot of basic marketing principles, which we've tested and tested and tested. And with Matt's years of experience on Amazon now, we've been able to really perfect this and really just kill the competition and take advantage of all that amazing buyer's traffic on Amazon. So you can see again, I've started just since October. Well, what I want to show you here too is let's make a different report. I want to show you just since the first half. So I'm going to go from the first, well actually let's just do all 2012. And as you can see in 2012, when I started here, things really took off, ramped up, and you could see if there was an arrow, it would be definitely going up. I sold about 6,200, well, not about, exactly 6,294 units. The interesting thing here is obviously as you're starting, there's a little bit more expenses to it because the more inventory you can buy, the cheaper it gets. But even as is, at this time I was making around $7 net profit per sale. So with 6,294 units being sold times $7, I was making close to about $50,000 net profit just in my first 3 months doing this. Things took off exceptionally fast. That's net profit with 3 months worth of work. That's more money than a lot of people make in a year. Most people make in a year, in fact. But this is where it gets really, really cool. You notice the average sale order of $18. Now let's switch this to today's date. It's the 25th, and we're going to start it at January 2013, and let's click apply. You can see the majority of my sales has happened just in the past 2 months. But what else you want to notice, yeah, we had this huge spike of sales here and then went out of inventory, which happens quite often, especially following this system, because we're beating the competition. When a product takes off, it just explodes. And the cool thing is, well, you get paid every 2 weeks with Amazon, so you just order more inventory, even more this time, stock everything up, and you really start to be able to control your inventory fluctuations. It still does happen, and there's different issues that can cause different inventory issues. Sometimes Amazon will hold on to the product in their warehouse a couple days longer just for whatever reason, or there's a holiday, or there's a snowstorm. We've had some major snowstorms, so you still do have occasional ups and downs, but for the most part the cool thing is you're not doing anything. You're simply calling the company that manufactures the product for you and telling them to ship it to Amazon, and they handle everything. Sometimes it's frustrating. You got to wait and you're hoping, come on, hurry up, get there. But it gets there. And as soon as it gets there, all your rankings come right back within Amazon. And you start making the money again very quickly. Now, what I really want to stress here, however, is that, again, the average sale order has doubled. And what's really cool about that is my net profit has more than doubled. And the reason for that is because, number one, you can buy more inventory, which lowers your costs. But also, the better you start selling, the higher you can raise your prices. And I only have 4 live products right now on Amazon. My goal is by July to have 10. I am selling all 4 of those products for twice as much as I was originally. That means I'm making twice as much profit, and actually more than twice as much profit. And what's cool about that is I'm making about $15 net profit right now on 13,698 orders. That's over $200,000 net profit I've generated just in 2013, and February isn't even over yet. So we'll go a little bit closer now, and we'll just look at February to date so far. Now what I want to show you here is, as you can see, this is showing you as of right now, which 59 units, and I'll show you a live graph of today to say no, sales aren't bombing. What happened is I ran out of inventory again. I actually introduced a new product around this time here, and it took off really well. And I always only start with about 1,000 units of a new product because you want to test it to make sure it sells. It sold out very quickly at a high price right away. We didn't even lower the price on here because of the different strategies we have, and it sold out right away. And sadly, I'm having other inventory issues that were just replenished today. But you can see alone, now we went up another $2 average sale per order. My net profit is still increasing, and 6,420 units by over $15 per sale now. You can see I'm making even more money. That equals out to almost $100,000, and I will make over $100,000 net profit this February, the shortest month of the year, and I've only been doing this since October. That's $100,000 net profit. That means after all expenses have been paid, everything has happened, that's money in my account. That's money in my bank. Now, if we go even closer, let's look at today's. As of right now, as this is refreshed, it's now recording of up to 9:28 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Now that means that this is only showing the sales as of up till 9:30 a.m. today. Meaning that, and as you can see, even now, because I didn't have this on before I refreshed it, now when I refresh it, it shows a comparison to a week ago, which I told you I was selling 3 products, and then by the time yesterday came around, I was actually only down to 2 products of inventory. Today I'm back up to 3, and I'm still waiting for inventory back up for my 4th, which is my newest product. But as of today, I'm already, as of 9:30 a.m., at 60 units. That means 60 times approximately $15 in net profit. That equals $900 today of net profit I've already made as of 9:30 a.m. $900 net profit. You hear about people promoting systems that are talking about how they've made, they had $1,000 day, or they had $1,000 week selling a certain affiliate product or whatever. I've already made $900 net profit. It's only 9:28 a.m. And I'm only selling as of right now, I guess, 70% or 66% of what I could be, because if I had all my inventory in, my numbers would actually be a lot higher than that. So today there's no reason why I shouldn't surpass that. And even yesterday, as a poor day, which was my poorest day of the week, selling only 147 units, as a poor day, I still made a net profit of $2,200, even being a poor day. Now, if we show this, let's use a different day as an example here. So we'll do, again, let's go custom.